Laird's attorney is also responding to the DA's decision. For the first time, we're seeing her on camera. News 3's Velena Jones is live now from downtown Madison with that story. Velena.
Well, that's right, Mark. Today comes with a sigh of relief for both Laird and her attorney. I spoke to her attorney today, who says now Laird is on the road to recovery. Those are tears of joy coming from Genele Laird after being released from solitary confinement after 36 hours.
She's a strong young woman, and she's very happy to be released from jail.
This morning, Laird was facing felony charges, but now has a second chance through the restorative justice program, a decision granted by the district attorney.
And what's great is that we all agree on that, regardless of what our views on what actually happened and who's at fault.
So Vada Adari, Laird's attorney, says she's still hoping to see more accountability from the police department, but says Laird isn't without blame.
Why is it that one officer couldn't handle that situation? So, but Genele acknowledges also that she could have handled herself different. So,
less than 24 hours out of jail, Laird has some bruises and says she's still adjusting to the attention that her arrest video has brought to the community, but says she's overwhelmed by the support from the community, like the members in this room who say restorative justice is just the first step of healing.
Trying to help them and support them and teach them and lead by example, we would create more well-rounded citizens. We create more leaders instead of trying to figure out what's the worst punishment.
Those felonies should have never even been a possibility. It should have never been the case that she was attacked. This should have never even happened, right? So we're not thankful that they're trying to do a little part of it right.
On the road to recovery, Adari adds that she's hopeful the program will be good for both Laird and the officers involved.
like I said, I think people need to focus on two key issues. One, you make sure that our youth are learning from mistakes that they made and being made whole, and that we're, rallying around them so that they make better decisions. And also the other issue is dealing with the police response to the community, and in particular youth.
Now, as for what's next for Laird, her attorney says she's healing both mentally and physically, but they say they're committed to seeing the program through.
All right, Velena Jones live from downtown Madison. Thank you for that report.